Oh, how are you guys? Hope you guys are all doing well. I am bringing some current downloads and messages, as well as other information and shares that I want to bring to you guys. And of course, as always, it's always with the intention of helping you guys go through these times. I will be sharing links below to other people that are sharing information that I feel you guys would probably benefit to listen to. And remember, though, everything is everything that I share, everything that I say, I always tell you guys, use discernment and just decipher, what is it that you resonate with, and if it doesn't, then just leave it. But as you guys have seen over the last almost two couple of years that I've been bringing these messages, unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that I've been sharing, the messages, have been coming, they're pretty much happening. They've happened or they're happening. And so, the information that I'm going to be sharing with you today is to help you guys get through the difficult times that are going to be coming up ahead. I mean, some of the people are already experiencing it, especially like with the gas prices. A lot of people have lost their jobs, and then now there's the shortages in the markets with the baby formula. All that stuff is stuff that I had talked about before it even happened. I had prophesied about it. Creator gave me these messages, and unfortunately we are experiencing it, and we're going through all of it right now. So as I said before, we're like in the eye of the storm, and it's important that we are prepared and ready. So the information that I'm sharing with you guys, I briefly spoke about in the past, but I want to remind you guys that it is important to be in a community that you guys are going to be able to support each other and help each other through the difficult times that are coming ahead. As you know, I've been working really hard at putting the ministry together. That is pretty much done and ready, and I am now accepting members. And it is a private faith-based ministry. And so I can't share too much about it here, but if you're interested in becoming a member, you can either message me to the email that I'm going to provide below, or I'm also going to provide a link, PayPal link, and you can send your membership donation to become a member. And so what that does is it's going to help allow you to be part of our community, so that we are able to practice, pray, learn, and basically be free. Do things in how we are intended to, which is to exercise our freedoms and rights. And again, I'll share more about that if you guys are interested in becoming a member, which I recommend that you guys find a community, because that's the way we're going to get through this. I've been saying that from the very beginning, and I'm still continuously saying it. So membership link is below for our ministry. Its ministry's name is Spiritual House of Indigenous Medicine, and I'm so excited for it. Now, the second thing is similar to what I'm talking about. It's important, as you guys seen, the shelves are becoming empty, that you align yourself with a different way or different source of being able to purchase items, especially like the necessities. Necessities for like our self-care. And so I'm also going to be sharing another link so that you have another means of being able to purchase things that you cannot probably find in the stores right now. You do have to be a member for that one as well, because again, all these now are private groups that are forming in communities, because we see what it's like to be part of the larger corporation. It's not working out, and they are trying to control the way we do things. So now it's about finding groups that you can trust and that you can help each other through bartering, but also just supporting each other. You need to stop supporting the larger corporations, because this is why we're in this mess to begin with. And again, like I've said it many times, why would you want to support these people that are causing all this harm and putting conditions and fear mongering and all this stuff. Why are you funding them? Why are you putting money in their pockets? It's about supporting the smaller businesses or American-based products. And so the link that I'm providing is a family-owned business, and it's American products, and it's also very clean products. I personally love the products, the cleaning products, and now I started using like their shampoos, facial products, anything that has to do with self-care. I absolutely love it because they're clean, and I'm just noticing a huge difference in my skin, my hair. The cleaning products are clean, so I love the scent. I love using it to clean everything because I don't have to worry about toxins and just being harmed with inhaling. All these things are not even good to for us to begin with. So why even have them around? And so you're not only supporting a private business, but you're also in the process of it helping yourself, helping your health, and becoming healthier by using these products. So it's a win-win. And then the other thing is there's a link that I'm also going to share for Liberty Dollar, and that is, if you are aware of what's happening with the market, the money, it is pretty much not looking good. The dollar is losing value, and I'm not going to speak too much into it. For one, I don't know enough to go into details, but you can research and learn for yourself. But what I want to talk about and share is that I am investing in silver, and I feel that if you are familiar with what's going on or current with what's going on and the economy, then it's a good idea that you start looking into it as well. And the link that I'm sharing is trustworthy, and that's what I'm using, and I just recommend it. So that's going to be for that. If you are wanting to invest into silver, which again I recommend, then that will be Liberty Dollar, and I'll share the link. Then the last thing that I want to talk about and share about is that I do have an upcoming workshop that I'm going to be sharing or talking about is for traditional limpias. And although, yes, it's like a workshop, but again, the times that we're in, it's a very, very good idea that you are checking in with your energy and clearing it and keeping yourself balanced, because there's so much being released. There is so much different types of energies and entities. And so Creator asked me to put this or offer this workshop, not so much because, I'm offering a workshop for those who want to learn this, but it's because it's a great idea to continue doing these type of clearings on yourself, on your family members. And so I'm offering it so that you guys can continue to upkeep with your energy, but also remove any attachments and things that right now are being loose everywhere, and you don't want them to attach onto you. If you're feeling tired, fatigued, not motivated, depressed, which I'm sure a lot of us are, and it's because of the entities and the energies that are out. I've talked about the tricksters before. All this, they're looking for somewhere to go and attach themselves to. So this class is going to help with you learning how to do it on yourself and your family, and so that you can do it. I do offer these type of clearings, and typically I'll charge $250 for this type of a clearing. So to be able to learn it and then have it done on yourself, or do it for yourself and then your family, I highly recommend that you take advantage of the opportunity, because again, it's a time that we all really need to keep ourselves balanced. So I will also, again, share that link below. So all the links are going to be posted at the bottom. Just, check to see which ones you want to invest in. And again, because of the times we're going through and are going to face in the near future, I recommend all of them. So with that all said, the message is basically that we are in the middle of the storm, and what I'm feeling is have been going really, really fast in the train that I've talked about before, right? The train has been going nonstop, or the roller coaster is just like going. But I feel that eventually, like soon, it's going to come to a screeching halt. And I had already been downloading this, and then I watched a video of somebody talking, and they validated what I'm sharing with you guys. So I feel more confident in sharing it with you guys because they're also receiving the same thing. And so I don't know when exactly, but I just feel like it's happening, like everything's happening, and all of a sudden, I mean, it's been going on for almost like, what, 2, 3 years? I can't even remember now. But then, boom, all of it stops. But when it stops, it doesn't mean that we all go back to like just a regular life and everything's hunky dory again. No, what I'm being shown is that it's going to take a while for us to recover, and it's gonna take, it's gonna be a process. So we don't just go back into our lives and just start enjoying things. It's like almost we're all gonna then, because everything just stops. Hear that? It's like silence, like that quiet, that deafening quiet right there. It's like going to be that moment of like, oh my gosh, for everybody to start realizing what happened. And then it's going to be that time for us to start processing and to really start really feeling and seeing and trying to figure things out. That's when the process of the healing is actually going to start. And when people are going to start realizing what we actually went through, because right now we've been in the fight flight that I've talked about before, the survival mechanism, in just getting by and just doing and just, sharing truth for some of us, just trying to survive, put food on the table, all these things that people are just like trying to not watch this or maybe listen to this or doing research. Is just a fast pace. And then all of a sudden it's going to be done, and then we're just going to be like, oh my gosh, now what? Now we have to like face it. Now we have to face it. So that's what I'm being shown. And so in order for us to have that process be I don't want to even say easy transition, but like a little bit like smoother, it's important that we have everything set in place right now. And that includes the things that I was just sharing, and having that community, having access to different ways, different means in place, so that you don't have to try to figure it all out at that time. And again, everything that I had shared with you in the past has come to pass. So I hope that you don't wait too long to put things in order. Just like I talked about the gas, that was, going to happen. I think a lot of people were like, yeah, right. I had talked about getting your bikes ready, just getting used to walking places, getting your scooters. I talked about all that, and now we see why. I mean, look how ridiculous, the gas prices are, and they are going to go up a little bit more. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to just keep going in circles with it, but you get what I'm saying. And so Spirit is saying, just make sure that everything's in order, just like I had talked about your provisions and making sure that you had food stored. Well, this is why. I mean, it's like, I'm not saying it like in a good way, but I'm saying like, here we are, it's happening. And again, those who didn't listen are probably wishing that they took, in what I was, not me, but what was being said through me. Because again, I'm just the messenger. But when I do bring messages, it's because I'm sure of what I'm getting. And so I just find it that is important for me to deliver it. And then it's up to you what you do with that information. So anyways, thank you guys. As always, share this information with friends and family. If you guys, feel guided to support my channel and could support these messages, I appreciate any donation that you can send my way through the PayPal link below. So, and that's the ministry, through the ministry. So I love you guys. Hang in there. We got this. And until next time, I hope.